Hey, it's AAA. Welcome back to Tiny Rogues. Today we are going to be checking out live the new update 0.1.9. Not the update. I don't love the name, but I understand what it is. We've got some new classes. We've got a rework to the game's healing as well as dice system, and I'm really excited to check it all out. Which of the classes do we want? It resets some of my unlocks. So, like, it says I don't have the Thief class, even though I do. It says I don't have the Deprived or the Bandit, even though I do. Let's try and get the Mystic. Here we go, Mystic. 4 infusions applied at the same time. So for that, I'm thinking Ranger with Poison-Filled Jar. There's also some more of these now. See, grants you a random acquired gift. Enables mana regardless of the weapon you're using. Very cool. The dice case starts with an assortment of 8 dice. That's a lot. Soul Scarf, accessory that converts souls into soul hearts. Excellent. Replenishing Repair Powder, consumable that repairs all armor points and replenishes itself after some time. And then Mana Elixir, unique mana potion that spawns a mana star every 8 seconds and lasts forever. We're going to do the infusions, so we're going to start with the jar. Try and get all 4 infusions on this run. Game saved. Also, there was huge balance overhaul. Also, new HUD overhaul, as you can see. I plan on recording a video talking about the patch notes and stuff, but I wanted to play it a little bit first before I talk about my thoughts about the balance changes. Oh yeah, also, this is all different. And now we have a dice bag that holds our dice, and we get more dice, which is nice. So this still re-rolls upcoming rewards. This one still does traits, armory, and traits you currently got. Overall, I really enjoy all the changes so far that from reading the patch notes. Do I remember how to... I don't remember how to actually activate the little healing flasks. We'll get to that if we, we have to take red heart damage for that first. There's a secret room. I know there is there's now an achievement for secret rooms. Hey, Ember. Oh, yeah, I'll take Soul Thief. It's not what the run is for, but it's too good to pass up. Oh, give me an event. Hello. Wake the bear? Yeah, wake the bear. I've not had the bear in a while. Goodbye. Plus 2 hearts. I don't actually think we'll equip that because we've got the Ranger Cloak, which is just far and away better for me with how I play. If it were Strength run, that would not be the case, but we are not going Strength. We are very handedly going Dex, so... I don't have a key for that, so random helmet. I should have grabbed a key earlier, but I did not. Oh, actually, before I forget, I need to move this. Let's put you bottom right. Also, if I remember correctly, the soldier's unlock was to use a common or uncommon weapon to beat death. We should try and do that too, if we can. Try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Or unlock 2 classes with 1 kill. Lovely. Increased range damage, sure. And then red wine, plus 1 to tipsiness. I gotta remember, I have to, like, relearn how I remember things, so I've got the red dice in here. Because I don't want to forget I have them, because red dice are super useful. I would not mind a thing on the HUD at the bottom to show me how many dice I currently have in my bag. That would actually go a long way. Like right here, I would love something that tells me how many dice are in my bag. We're probably going to go Enchanted Bow and just try and beat death with it. Because that's how you get Soldier, right? View achievements. Soldier, I do believe, is that. Oh, Soldier's not in here. Also, that didn't give me progress towards my secret rooms. Oh well. It might register after the run. I don't know. I definitely read the thing correctly, though, that it's common or uncommon weapons to unlock the Soldier. We don't have keys, so we pass it. Give me a key. Oh, you know what I absolutely forgot to do? I forgot to re-enable the embers we typically use. That's okay. While we're unlocking stuff, there's not really any point in having embers activated. Do we need to go into the tavern for anything? I don't think going to the tavern really gets us anything at this juncture. Yes, dexterity, please. Give me an unlocked chest. He keeps offering us strength, but we don't want strength. Offhand or an accessory. Give me an offhand. No, I absolutely should have used my red dice to reroll the boss reward. That was a bad one. Because we could have very much benefited from, like, Ambrosia right now. Or Boots would be really good. Well, that's okay. Plus 10 strength, increased dots. I'm actually going to drink that just because we literally don't want strength. Because it'll skew our perks, and we need infusions are permanent. I'm getting a phone call, which I'm going to reply and say, can't talk right now. Yeah, I evaded that hit because I had to deal with the phone. There we go. Give me money. Thankfully, we didn't actually take any real damage because we've got the Hunter's Cloak on. So it nullified that first instance of damage. Thank you. I'm really excited to get to the new classes. The Bard looks very interesting. I was hoping that we would get a Bard at some point because I love the harp. And getting more unique weapons via the instruments is going to be very interesting. I don't know how good they are, but we'll find out, won't we? Give me a shot. Huh. This might be a mistake. Because our weapon is dual int and dex, I don't mind doing this, and we'll have to rely a little bit more on our ethereal dice and luck to get the infusions are permanent. We're rolling the dice, you could say. Acrobatics is so good, but I gotta say no. We're on a mission. We could also go for the mana, because there is a thing for having X amount of mana stars, but... Oh my god, come on. Oh my god. Give me Relentless Assault. That was terrible. Give me an infusion. We need to have 4 at a time. I would like to keep them permanently. But at the very least, I need to get all 4 infusions and use them. Fire infusion. Love to see it. Come on. There we go. We got another secret room. Ooh, whetstone. Do we want to commit to the bow, though? That's the real question. We will... Yeah, let's use it. Alright, I'm gonna... Getting lots of notifications, so I'm gonna mute my phone. I do think the increased attack damage is better than the attack speed for now. Because we already shoot pretty fast. And I think it is a bit better to hit a little harder with this than to fire a little faster. It's close, though. Admittedly, it's very close. Gaming? We do be gaming. Do I want more stats, or do I want an accessory? I think I go for an accessory and hope we get a good one. I would love to be able to use my fire infusion here, but I cannot. For Mystic, we need all 4 infusions active at the same time. Ooh, the queen bee seems to be shooting out bees faster. Oh, you know what I forgot to do that I was definitely going to do? That I totally forgot? I was going to pull up the patch notes in the background so I can consult the patch notes if I'm wondering if something's changed or not, if it's a bug. I do think queen bee being harder is a good decision, because queen bee is normally way too easy. And having more bees come out is a good way to make it harder without making it too much harder. Oh, we got an... Alright, that's amazing. We got Shark Tooth. We also got another fire infusion. We're not going to do Megadeth. We have an objective. 2 objectives, actually, to do. Also, I've still not been able to sip from my flask, because I've not taken red heart damage. Because we have so many soul hearts. Though I will say, I'll just sip that right now. I love the change to the gift system so much. There's a very high chance that I'll just start using the Revita scarf and just never care about my soul count again. Or maybe have it set to random, but the Revita scarf is just, it's an excellent idea to have in this. Because souls become so useless outside of like a few NPCs that you aren't guaranteed to see. So just immediately turning them into health is a great idea. Oh no, we can't do that. Cannot do that. For soldier, it's got to be common or uncommon. Got lightning. Ooh, this is... Do you want to upgrade this up to a level 3? Or get another piece of equipment. Revita is an humble choice this month. Oh, awesome. Revita is an excellent game. I love it. Give me an obsidian chest. You don't see many of these on a run. You see a lot more blacksmiths than obsidian chests. And we're early enough in a run that could be very beneficial. We have a great chest piece. Our helmet's solid, but we could use boots or an offhand. Grants base damage depending on its held rarity. Huh. Grants base damage depending on held item's rarity. I hope it's inverted. So that way, like, the less rare it is, the more damage we get from it. But we'll find out. If it's not great, we'll just switch back. Give me the event. Yeah. +3 absolution. Thank you, Goddess of Sin. Give me... We didn't take Mage Blood, did we? We didn't. So I'd rather take the blood chest and blow it up. I'm considering popping a fire infusion because there are a lot of things weak to fire on this floor, including these big guys, but we're fine. Turns into a random ring upon taking damage. That doesn't seem very good. I'll drop this. Do I need it? Oh, you need another permission to set up bots. Okay. See, what permission is it you need? Alright. I trust you. Don't break anything. Actually, I'll do it between runs. It'll take me a minute to do that, so I'll do it between runs. Please give us infusions are permanent. No. Rampage is real good. We don't want either of these. So. We want an extra heart? Probably not. I'll just take a big amount of gold. We just need the cold infusion. We've got all four. I'm going to pop fire. I know you're not weak against fire, vampire, but I just need a little extra damage for you because you're annoying me. Come at me, bat. There we go. Have we got... I don't think we've taken real damage yet. Oh, we got it. Okay, we now have all four infusions. Now we just have to try and get infusions are permanent. So that way I can pop all of these and get a run-long benefit from it. Give me some int. I know this technically decreases my likelihood of getting infusions are permanent. However, don't tell me what to do. I mean, you're fine. You can tell me what to do. I won't always listen, but... Yes! Bows and crossbows deal fire damage. Give me a shop. Fire orbits around me. No. 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 Terrible shop. We don't have the one that allows... Yeah, we don't have any goldens, which let you reset shops. I do like the golden dice, though. I think they're underrated, and I think this change to the dice will make people appreciate the dice more. Also, Hero's going to be kind of cracked, right? With the dice box. Oh, we got the secret place achievement. Steel plate. I really don't want that. But it's better to hold on to than this ring. Oh, we have absolution, so we should absolutely do this. Oh, Hero with dice box is going to be really fun. What did I just give myself? Permanent crit up. Cool. We don't want a dragon chest, though. We could blow it up and hope for something good. Suppose that is better than more bombs. This is the rarest chest, so hopefully it gives us good loot. Also could have been a mimic. Nope. Terrible loot. Plus 20 base damage or plus 15% range damage. I think the plus 20 base damage is better. Because we don't actually deal a ton of damage. Like, our damage isn't very high, so adding more base is a little bit better. Last one. Yeah, I'll take Ambrosia. Oh, I like that it drops a little die on the ground. That's neat. That's new, I think. No, I'm actually certain that's new. I don't think the Sphinx fight has changed at all. I know a few of them did. I don't think this one did. This one feels the same. Which is probably how I flawlessed it. Inferno Potion. I'll hold on to the Inferno Potion. It's not great, but it's okay on death and stuff. I guess give me even more intelligence. It's giving me a bit too much intelligence that I don't think will unlock, well, actually, no, we don't need it to unlock it. We'll unlock it already. It's just whether or not it'll help us all run, or just at the end of the run. Power of Nature wouldn't be the worst thing ever, either. Yeah, give me Arcane Potency. We've got so many Soul Hearts, are you kidding? Our damage has gone up a lot now. Give me this. We have all the infusions. Whoa, that's a lot of money. Plus 2 mana. Heart. Melee base damage Cupid Bow. Wizard Cloak is interesting. How many... Is it 7 heart? 7 mana for the thing? It's only 12 gold. I'll pick it up. Okay. I need to know out of curiosity how much more damage this gives us. Because Inflicting Judgment's nice. Thank you again for the absolution. Oh yeah, this also refills your health flasks. So that's neat. Let's see. Is Holy better than plus 20 base damage? I genuinely don't know. Partially because this doesn't show me the judgment anymore. It used to. We now have 2 ethereal, 1 obsidian. Are there any traits I want to get rid of? Soul Thief at the end of the run, but not yet. Give me, I guess, a random accessory. It's unlikely we'll get a better one here, but... This does seem to be hitting harder than plus 20. Anecdotally, it feels better. Goodbye. Ooh, Death Defy. We don't need base magic, right? Wait, we might, actually. Offense. Drop. Just drink that. Oh, I puked. Oh, I don't have red health anymore. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. Pearl Ring doesn't apply. Take the Death Defy potion. I made myself puke. That's our first damage. Is me puking. Sounds about right. Give me a key. I really don't think there's much in that chest that would benefit us upon obtaining it. A random bottle of booze. Terrible. We don't want a rare weapon, though. So I guess we'll take it. A random bottle of booze. Really glad they didn't hit me. I was worried that I would get, like, caught in the very edge of that. +1 tipsiness, we don't want it. Try your luck? Sure. We might be here for a while, gambling. Rambling and a gambling. I don't know if this can give you stat ups or not. Like, it might be able to drop it. That was really underwhelming. It might be able to drop ambrosias. We don't benefit from you. I could buy some dice from you. Wow, that's amazing. I love that. Enchant me. Fierce. +10 base damage. Give me something better. Quick. Yeah, I think that's a little better. We'll go here next. Do I want to buy more dice? Give me a few more. Okay, a lot more. We're not going to go for the Petrified Health Crystal. There's no real reason to. So we have 9 and 3. Give me that. Oh, even more dice. No, give me the stats. I did almost go even more dice. I thought about it. Also, in hindsight, I definitely should have kept the +10 base damage. I don't know why I re-rolled that. Actually, if we get a bit more wisdom, we might get Wizard, Mystic, and Soldier this run. Sell this. That didn't sell for much. Give me more bombs. We could really use boots. Or ambrosia works. I wonder if this fight's changed at all. Because I know it's a bit of a controversial fight. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think a lot more people are on the hate side than the love side. Because this people don't like this. Oh, I accidentally walked into the ring. Walked out of the ring, I guess. Ah, I got hit right at the end. No flawless run this time. I'll take a mana potion, and I'll leave. Alright, so we're going to get to level up here. We've got we got quite a few ethereal dice, so we should be able to re-roll this around. We also have gold dice now, I think. So shops and stuff are a better value. I love alacrity, but we need... Cull of the Week is great. Alright, give me more intelligence scaling. Yeah, we do have 3 golden dice as well. Oh, here we're going to see really good value from the holy damage. Give me a soul heart. I like health. Especially when that health also gives me damage. Ooh, I'll happily fight a mimic. The acoustic guitar? Drop some gold upon killing a boss enemy. And then the beetle wand. I just gotta play with the guitar for a bit. Nice. That's neat. Give me this. And we'll blow it up. Or maybe we'll open it. I'm kind of tempted to open it. Sure. Lots of intelligence growth. Give me ranged mimic. Ninja headband, attack speed. No, we don't want either. This could be a +4. It's not. It was worth checking in case it was. Boots, please. Give me boots. Hello, Serby. And goodbye, Serby. What do we got? Fire infusion. When you dash, 20% increased movement speed. Oh, it's the winged boots. Love those. Alright. The fire infusion doesn't really help us here because we've got the flaming arrows, but they don't hurt. And I believe you still can't sell it, so might as well just use it. Has Oktoberfest always been in the normal enchantment pool? I thought it was in the Cinder enchantment pool. Refire. I do think that's better. More arrows, more better. Give me the shop. No, 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 no. So, golden dice. No, 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 no. Golden dice. No, no, no. Maybe. Genuine maybe. I think no. Hard choice, but I think no. And I think we roll one more time. No. 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 Okay. I think that could have been really good. There's a lot of things that could have been in that shop. After that many rerolls. We don't need armories, because we're sticking with this uncommon weapon. Thanks for the keys. Give me this ranger stash. No, we don't need that. Check this. It's a nope. Give me luck. King Ooze. Let's dance, dude. That was really bad dodging. Like, atrocious. Lovely. No real point to have that, so down we go. Final floor. Kill the skull. Thank you. Alrighty, give me something good, please. We don't have any movement speed ups, so give me wisdom. I don't love it. Does mean we have a... I think we'll get 3 characters at the same time on this run. I think we'll get Wizard, Mystic, and Soldier. Which is kind of neat. Alright, let's... How long do these last? 10 rooms? We'll use that at the end. Do I have any more dice? I do. Reroll me here. We are applying so many status effects. I love it. Don't need that. No need for a pawn shop. Give me equipment. Boom. +1 critical hit chance for every intelligence you have. How much intelligence? 35% crit chance up. Oh, that's really good. That's a lot of crit. Do I prefer... What would our crit chance be at that point? Crit would be go up from 23 to in the 50s. I think that's worth it. We do lose a status effect. We lose judgment. That means over half of our hits will be crits, which is a trade-off I'm more than willing to make. Bonfire Room. Allows attuning equipped items for a cost of 1,000 souls. This is a new room. We're going in here because this is a new room I've not seen. Attune equipped items. Yeah. Oh, it fills up their attunement bar all the way. That's neat. Very neat. Get rid of Soul Thief. Quick Step. No. Goodbye, Quick Step. Hello. Static Blows. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Oh, was hoping for souls. Let's fight death. This is a very powerful run. I decided to do this so we could have maximum mana for this last fight. Yeah, that was just annihilation. Utter annihilation. I think that will have unlocked us 3 characters. I think this is Mystic, Soldier, and Wizard. Let's see. Mystic, Soldier, Wizard. Game saved. Welcome, Wizard. Welcome, Mystic. Welcome, Soldier. Wow. And next time we'll use one of these new classes. Where else do we need? Bard. Visit 10 taverns. We could work towards that.
Hello, what's happening? It's that man in black and green. Sometimes sweet and saccharine. Sometimes he bees as mad as me. Insanity, persistently, forever entertaining the man in green. This is triple